Test one, test one. Go. Alright. Got all my settings put in, and I'm gonna start playing this Don't Starve here. Funny enough, I've done this a couple times and have been extremely unsuccessful with even surviving 10 days, which is funny. But we're going to put forth a real effort here. I find it's, I know it sounds silly, but it's the talking and playing at the same time that it's throwing me. Alright, got 2 and 2, so I got at least enough to make a torch. Really, I'm going to try to focus on carrots over berries because they last longer. And I really want to wait till at least get through 3 flint before I make a pickaxe or an axe. So I'd like to be able to at least make a pickaxe first. So I need gold more than anything. There we go. There's my one other one. Nice. There's my third one. It's waiting for me. There we go. 10 and 10. And there's my third one. So now I can make a pickaxe and an axe. Now we got 4 just in case. Straight into making the pickaxe. Going for that gold. Take this guy, skip him down here. Thank you. Start off with the gold and we're going from there and get some logs and make a science machine. Wow, gonna be able to burn this off real quick. Nice. Is that all you got? I knew it wasn't B. But, just do it. You usually have to do pit 2 pickaxes because the last one usually breaks about halfway through. Come on, just 2 more. Here's 1. We got 1 more? We got 1 more. That way we'll be all the way done with pickaxing for a while. Yep, now we're gone. Definitely gonna need some more carrots, cause we are gonna get hungry. I don't normally like to mess with graves. I usually try to leave them alone. Oh, look at that. I guess I should have stayed on path. Sorry about that. I know I gotta stop concentrating on picking up so much to start. I'm almost through day one and I've barely gotten anywhere. I guarantee it in the grand scheme of things. Yep, I definitely should have stayed on path. Alright, there we go. We got all the stones we need right now. Never hurts to have more flint. I will make a axe in the morning, because we gotta make it through the night and we gotta keep moving. I want to start a second stack. I'm about to make a backpack anyways tomorrow, so we need more space. Yeah, but it's almost nighttime. Let it go a little bit further. Eat the berry straight off the bush. Alright, we're gonna have to make one. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Thank you. Side note, you could actually just set those guys on fire and they die and end up being cooked food. So it's a good way to get food without having to build a fire. This is what I don't like about night. It's good to keep foraging during night, but you can't see anything. I know in Don't Starve Together you can actually, if you play it enough or do certain things, you can build a stat tree, which gives you a wider spread on your torch or different things, and it's just, yeah, good way to go about that. Yeah, right out. You can tell how much I've played this game that I know for a fact that one single torch will not make it the entire first night. Yeah. It's almost morning. Set that tree on fire. Go. Thank you. Now, the axe cuts down by, I think it's like 15% for the biggest trees. And so I use the first 10% to set trees on fire and use that for the charcoal. There we go. Oh, yep, thank you. Makes it easier. If you burn down the big trees, it'll give you 2 pieces of charcoal in comparison to the smaller trees. They give you 1. Just heads up that you can get more if you burn bigger trees. Oh, that one gave me 2. Shut my mouth, didn't it? I won't speak as if I know things now. I need 4 more. Perfect. You will do. You will do. You will do, and you will do. Alright. While we're here, grab some of this guy. Ah! Eh, it was a feather anyways. Ooh, we got a lot of charcoal from these trees. Ooh wee. Alright, let's not be a jerk. Let's replant some of what you killed. There we go. So now if you only cut down big trees, it'll go down in increments of 15%, I believe. Yeah. There we go. I tell you what, I am going to do the smart thing and quick plant these over here. Take a second, build the science machine, go up here, build the backpack. While we got that, come over here, put that there, this down here, this right here, back here. Let's make a shovel. Put that down here, that there, and now we need to build this. Oh wow, we run ourselves out of resources. Alright, so we get our stuff back at least. Put that down here. Take this out of your hand and put this in. Alright. Now we can get at least the logs of the trees we cut down. You're hungry, huh? Yeah, you're right. I did kind of ignore you there for a while. Big trees only. Shovel, why'd you go there? You were supposed to go there. Thank you. Go. Make sure we try to replant what we take, so that way the tree monster doesn't come after us. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, we gotta get moving though. I'm starting to get caught up in a stony tree area and I need to find food. I'm already out. Go. And in fact, you have not seen grass for a minute and you got nighttime creeping up on you. Alright. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Worst case scenario, you're building a fire tonight. There's some. We need at least 4. Stopping for nothing else but grass. See, this is what happens. You start getting lost in what you're doing. You're not paying attention to how much inventory you got. Take it anyways. Can't pass this up. Only 29%. That, I'm not saying useless, but stone. This is not a good sight. Crap, 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 crap. Low dart, pick it up. Ah, crap, we gotta build a fire. Fine. While we're here, man, this makes me angry. I should have been paying more attention. What is this? Skeleton? Nothing. Grab the seeds. Cook those up. I tell you what. There. And I tell you what, I think that's a 10% tree. So let's equip this. Yeah. There we go. Replace some of the logs we lost. You lost out on that much stone because of that? Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, I should have used that. I bet you can't destroy this thing while it's on fire. Let's see something. I can. Good to know. Take the bone shards. I really kind of don't need them, but they're good to have. If I had ice, I could put the everything's gonna catch fire. I know it. Oh, it did. Nice. So I get everything back. Cool. There we go. I was just worried it was all gonna catch fire. Right, put him back down there. There we go. Oh, and there's some grass. Still wouldn't have been enough. Cut down this tree and I can get rid of this axe. I would suggest collecting a lot of wood at the beginning because a lot of things are boards and planks and they are very costly log wise. Take and swap this. So we can take that. We still need way more grass. We gotta start looking for that stuff. This is useless. There's some grass. You're so off of grass and twigs right now. There. Just get as much of this as I can and as much food as I can. Try not to be picky about what food you get at the beginning. There we go. had Chester or some other means of carrying more and more stuff, I would definitely dig up some bushes, because I know I'm going to find some manure somewhere. But I don't have a ton of extra space right now. Alright, let's try to keep moving as much as possible. Go. See, and that's the ice I would need to put out a fire. While we're doing that, take this guy and put it down here. Move this stack over. And that's where this guy's at. Lost a bit of insanity over that, but when I'm circling the map, when I find places of interest, I try to walk around it, so that way you'll have the halo around it, but then you'll have weird kind of offshoots. You're like, wow, that must have been something there I was looking for. This is the kind of territory I didn't want to get. I don't like being roped into. Because there's no food, there's no flowers, there's only rocks and random dogs, possibly. Only stuff that's going to screw up your sanity or try to kill you. No help. But you try and just cover ground. I'm not worried about picking much up right now. Gotta eat something. There we go. A little something more, and that's about it. I have a blow dart. I could probably kill one of those guys. Yeah, I'd only get like a chicken leg, and that's great. But I don't have a fire or a crock pot, and it would, ooh, here we go. Yeah. Good. Let's start picking some flowers too. Take a pickaxe or a pitchfork. I don't usually make one or need one, but why not? I've been playing. Ooh, wow, they're gonna give me a top hat off the bat too. Jesus Christ! All right, now I got way too much junk in my trunk. Well, I could definitely get rid of those berries, and those seeds are gonna go. And if I get enough flowers, I can get rid of that. But I have to replace it with this hat, so really that's a space maker. Alright, now we're getting into grass territory. 25%. If I can get down, where are we at? We'll see where we're at 10%. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another one. And Thank you. Uh-huh, so that's where you're at, huh? Good to know. I'll be back to see you later, man. I just gotta go do some stuff. There we go. Alright, get rid of that. Drop that. Anything else of list? That'll be the next in line. Don't need that. Haven't heard any flies, so at least we know there's no manure over here. I know that there's no ambient music in the background, because I brought the music levels down and kept the other stuff up. Not that I don't like the music, it's just I need to be able to hear things. And I started to enjoy it. It gives it a real creepy eeriness to it. It's like a TV show without a laugh track. Anything over here? Just where the stone meets. Uh-huh. Alright. Sometimes you find Chester's key by... Alright, now I gotta look at the map. Where have I been? Head straight up. Yep, that's where I want to go. Tell you what, definitely getting that grass quota. Alright, 2 more and then we can stop. Alright, now that we got that square. Eat something. Spiders, nice. Last one. Back into the stone, and hopefully this is gonna be a quick in and out, I think. And there's our Chester. I knew he was near. That's why I went by that path. I was like, he's usually around here. Awesome. Makes my life easier. You're carrying this stack. Oh, love you, bud. Love ya. Put you there. Definitely gonna put the top hat in there. Put the pitchfork in there and the blow dart. No. That? We happy with that? Yeah, alright, I think that'll work. Yay! Life's so much easier when you have a friend to carry stuff for you. Now I can have 2 stacks of these. Awesome. But I still need to slow down on my collecting, because, criminy, you should be halfway around the map by now. And I guarantee you're less than a third. He does have his downfall, Chester, in the sense of he is kind of a tail that leads off the end of you, so enemies tend to chase you longer. trying to get him because he's slower. Yeah. We can get to 12, we'll build a garland and be done with those. Oh, we can also put the hat we have on in there, but because it's really not that bad out. So you get this, and since I'm here, you can have this. There we go. You want nothing to do with him. There we go. Alright. 2 more flowers, and we can build that and be done. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, do not, if you ever see this in an environment, do not open that chest, ever. That chest is going to make it automatic winter, and you don't want that. So, all I'm going to do is take the gears. Thank you. Needed those. However, I'm going to beat this up. Take its stuff. And I'm going to walk away from there. There we go. If anything, just do that. Because now it just does. It turns into automatic winter, and you don't want that. Put that in there. I got 2 axes. So many axes. Wow. Okay. Nope. Put that there. Okay, we're good. Moving on. And grab the 2 more flowers real quick. And swap over to your torch, or at least near it. Thank you. Pretty good on smarts wise, health wise. We're just dying, not really of food, but just not eating as regular as we should. Ah, crap. Wasn't paying attention. There you go. on, daytime. Just get here. You know you want to. Thank you. Tell you what, we gotta start using up these axes. Pop up the shovel. I said I wanted to get moving. I gotta see where I'm at on the map, I guess. I don't just don't like looking at it early. I like the reveal of the full round. Let's see how bad off we are. All right, maybe a little under half. I would say more than half because I guarantee you this side is not as big as that. So it definitely probably flares out a bit. Alright, here we go. 55 left. Do that while you're here. Where you at? 199. Do it anyways. Yep, we got a skeleton up here. Got anything around it? Nope. I may have already picked it up. This may have been where I got the poo and gardening stuff. So we are starting to loop back around from where we know. I always like to look at these trees better. Plus you can cook the seeds and eat those. Something after this too. Let's plant some trees. Grab those while I'm here. There we go. That was a good amount of eating. A while. There's a bit more. That's all you get though. I ain't hurting you. I'm not out to hurt you. I always grab not a ton of flint, but more than I need, because you really don't need much of it. There we go. Well, you got 10% left with that. Oh, we got some pig and fish guys fighting, huh? Hey, you leave him alone. You're fighting with these cats. You ain't got nothing to do with me. You stay out of this. Alright. Yeah, that does remind me. I haven't even hit Swampland yet. I saw some swamp up there, and tumbleweeds or any of that stuff. So I'm at least 2 to 3 days off. Some manure, nice. Anything over here? Nope. I do not want to fight these guys. Come over here, Chester. And I don't even want to have these guys engage in fighting those guys. These guys will get murdered. Go for it. Get out. I really kind of want to hang around these guys right now, so when the dogs come, that they'll fight them off. But if it's nighttime, it won't matter. Alright. Let's go. Crap. Yeah, and I guarantee those dogs are released into the evening before they show up. We're in the deep dark forest now. Make another one real quick, because I can tell you already, not making it. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we're at least out here. We're in the tumbleweed area, I'm assuming it's going to be. Yep. The only problem with out here is it's just going to be more dogs. And dogs don't attack dogs. Ah, crap. Alright, yep, we've hit the tumbleweeds. Yep, I've been hearing it. We're good until we don't hear it, at least. It didn't like being in the dark, I get that. Especially with dogs barking, it seems a little aggressive. We're about to have problems because they're coming now. Or at least he is. Yoink. 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 I can outrun you for a while. I really don't need anything, so I don't need to really aggressively hit the tumbleweeds. No. Flies because of that. Ooh, pig guy. Where you at, pig man? Spiders, pig man. Hey guys, you should fight this dog. You should fight this dog. This dog is really a dick. Hey, stay off Chester. But this dog. Hey guys. Guys. Over here. Over here. Yep, you attack him. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Super appreciate it. Don't eat too much of that stuff, guys. Seriously. I don't need you getting all crazy on me. Cool. So I made it through the night. Got rid of the dogs. And I can keep trucking. Alright. Burn through another axe real quick. Problem is I don't have space for what happens when I don't. Yep, need this guy to go down. There we go. Something's near. I think we're entering the swamp soon. Might as well fill in this area here, man. Don't want too many non-tree areas. Hey man, I planted trees. We're cool. I will take that though. Jesus Christ, guys. Chill out, man. Do I have any? No, I don't have none. Get out. Let's go, Chester. Let's not fuck with these dudes. Let's not even cut trees down out here. Alright, I gotta eat something. I did eat a lot there. I didn't have to eat that much, but just less time I have to worry about it. About to have 40 sticks for the first time. Criminy. Need a lot of sticks because I'm a big trapping rabbits guy. Yep, I figured that much. Now I'm just kind of becoming centrally focused about getting the 40. I'm not going to venture too far for it. There's always more coming. Yeah, they're business, man. There we go, 40. Finally. Was that the area where it also meets? Just check. Nope, it isn't what I thought. This is something else. Well, while I'm here, alright, I'm out. Let's go, Chester. It's not worth it. You have 3 gears. You have more gears than you need. Do that. Just keep moving. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Yep. A bit of an over tumbleweed biome. I don't think this one is going to be as long and aggressive. I don't cut down those trees very often, but when I do, they produce twigs and logs, which is not bad. A shovel, I have one. Another torch. Just keep going. Don't worry about it. You have most everything you need. Plus you're now up to like 4 gears? What is it? Yeah. Staying with me, Chester? I can hear you back there. Yeah, I do need some of that. Alright. Let's take a looky. Take that. Not saying it's not worth it, but I definitely could see that being the first thing to go. Okay. You're gonna be a weird boot shape, aren't you? And I'm gonna have to go walking in and out of U's. There we go. Well, might as well make my bone shard stack bigger. No, give me that. I think you need 3 to build a poo bucket. Nothing to do with you guys. Not looking to fight. I'm out. I'm out. Have nothing to do with y'alls. See? Gone. I'd like to get a spite bat before I go after spiders, or at least some kind of weapon, because I could have demolished that farm. I think I'm going to go past it again. We'll see, but I should have to get the poo, but I can build so many farms. And I think I need 2 for a bird trap, and I like to build a bird cage. Cut down 4 trees and be done with this. I won't even be able to pick up the works of 4 trees. There we go. Yep, I'm only going to be able to cut down 1 more tree. Yep, there's the 1 tree. Can't even dig up anymore. So, best off to drop that. Actually, no, not worth it. It'll go down quicker than it's worth. And I'm just ending up roping me in a situation I don't want to be in. I can always come back and get traps going on a spider place and just farm it for spider webs. At least I know where they're at. Next biome's got to be the swamp, because I think we're definitely coming close to an end. We should be at the top of the arc. Ugh. Yeah, we might be at least another 2 days out. Crap. Now it's gonna be cooking because I ain't got space for my inventory, so I just gotta keep running. Tell you what, let's drop that. I got plenty of stone on me. I gotta be like that. That's the first hit of the game, man. I don't know who you think you are. Okay. What is this? Party wants to go back and see where that connects. Did I happen to pass up that farm again? Do you believe that farm? Really thought it was over in this area. But hard to say. Oh, look at that, logs and an axe. I'm good. Thanks, guys, though. I appreciate it. I got stacks and stacks on logs. We're good. There we go. Eat that. I guess I could make a fire and eat that real big piece of meat, which I should. I just don't know if I'll get to a point where I'll have full cooking facilities by the time that reaches maturity. Take out a torch. Make another one because we need it. Remember where this is at. Where we at? Where we at? There we are. And we loop back around. into a foresty area that I don't want to catch fire. 53%, I think we'll be good. Yeah, I'm gonna need that, but damn it, I wish I hadn't. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing too wide morale. I don't think we've gotten to the point where we see stuff, but we are not happy as of recent. Nope, starting to see stuff, so yep, we're gonna get to find some flowers. And we haven't even seen a swamp biome yet. Which, not saying worries me, but I just want to get it done and over with. Let's go this way right now, Chester. There we go. There we go. I ain't trying to mess with spiders right now, man. But ooh wee, man. Okay, I see you guys got it held down over here. Yep, nope, I get that. That was my fault. You know what the funny part is? You know exactly what's gonna happen. It'll be like the sun's gonna be starting to go down, and that's when I will find the ah, crap. Sorry about that, Chester. Didn't mean to do that to you, bud. I'll never do it again. In fact, I'll stop playing with fire. I was trying to light that mole on fire so I could cook it and have food. Try to be tricky. I just dropped a bunch of those guys, huh? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tell you what. Yeah. Because hopefully I end this soon. Should I already have a backpack. I'm good, man. I ain't trying to do nothing with you. Yep, there it is. Just like I thought. It'd be about nighttime by the time I see it. So that is the next biome I'm going into. Yep, definitely is. Definitely is. And is this where those guys were fighting? You know, I got a way to fix that. What are you guys freaking out about? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go over here and go like this. I'm gonna make a small fire. Then I'm gonna take this, cook this, eat that. Heck yeah. Cook a couple of these. Alright, that is all I can do for that. So. Get a couple of minutes before nighttime comes. Give it that, just to get that space made up. How much wood do we have? We do have 3 stacks there. What do you got in Chester? Plus there, so you got 4 plus working on 5. Ugh, you have a ton of wood. That's neither here nor there. We're gonna have to drop that. Put that in there. I just need to get another stack of at least twigs going, because, man, I make a lot of traps. Alright, you're starting to go a little crazy. Here you go. Here's some flowers. I know there was more than those down here. This and this, and quick hightail it back to the fire. I hate to waste that, but I'm not trying to have this campfire go all night. We'll utilize it while it's here, but no, I ain't trying to have this burn forever. I guess I should take a look and see where I'm at wise. Yep, smack dab in the middle. So from the looks of it, I think the swamp biome might be my last biome, and it's pretty beefy. So we'll walk around there, and then we'll probably end up about in that area there. So this should be the end of it, and we're about smack dab in the center. I'll be reals with you. Trying to remember where we found. Was this where we found poo? No, don't believe so. Was it around here? Possibly. Possibly. There wasn't anything up there. Yeah, we didn't see anything the first go round. So that's when we came across there. So it is down below me. Now the question becomes, where is the largest amount of bunnies? Is it over there where that stuff's going on? Is it up here? We'll look. Alright. Nope, we're still good. It hasn't gone out yet. It's a notch above torch. Trying to give it as little as possible so it stays alive just long enough. Because you can't hammer these guys out. Yep, my sanity doesn't like this. Yep, we let it go too far that time. Yep, that was a little too close. I got myself a little crazy on that one. Alright, pick some flowers. Where we at? We gotta be over here. Yep, we gotta be over here. Why are you guys fighting him? Stop it. Don't go up there. Go back home. Go back. No, no. Stay away. Stay away. You're an idiot. I can't help it. But I can benefit from it. Chester, get out of there. Need at least 8 of these. Nope. Chester, get out of there. You, come on. Keep going. Are you guys fighting one? Not anymore? Now you are. Nope, don't go over too far. We gotta stay. Well, Chester, you gotta come up here. Waiting to see if they're successful and I get a... Nope. Alright, cut over this way. Nope. We don't want to mess with those guys. Come in this way. See, perfect. There we go. We made it out. Watch yourself, Chester. Watch it. Yep. They are all over the place up here. Don't hear them as much over here, so nope, nope. They are over there. Now we're starting to come back to them. There's one. Yep, my sanity does not like being in this. Yeah, oh, it's every time I hear the noise, my sanity goes down. Got it. At least one more, come on. Yep, there's my at least one more. Now I need food. Now I need space for food. Crap. Alright. Eat that. Drop that. We gotta see if there's food around. Carrots or anything. Nothing? See a lot of rocks. See a lot of nothing. Okay. Well, that is no good, sir. That is no good. We're not trying to fight you guys, we're just trying to bounce. Wish you could set a tree on fire and cook food off it. 'Cause I just don't like making a full fire just to cook food. Yep, we been. Alright, how's it going? Just leaving. Not even getting. Ow! Wasn't even involved. Didn't even know you. Alright, while we're here. Alright, just get through here. We can get through this night, hopefully. But, man. Would love some food. Nope, not even involved in. Nope, not involved. Jester, keep trucking. Nope. You wanna fight me? You gotta fight those guys. Deal with that. Can I get 4 more before I leave? I gotta eat something. Crap. Alright, make a fire. I had to do it. I had to eat something. Cook all your seeds. Alright, there. That did something. Oh, okay. Upside, though, is I get to keep moving. Downside is lunacy. Alright, there's a good amount of rabbit holes over here. Good to know. Take some flowers. And can't pick flowers now because all the flowers are evil. I think we now might be coming up on it. Yep, we have. So, alright, we've made it officially all the way around. Head south. Yeah, I know. We're about to handle that business. Don't worry. Grab up all the carrots you can for now. Don't go far from that. Okay. Alright, here's that. Pick that. Okay, so we know we got 4 there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's plenty to start off on. So let's build. I'm pretty sure that there's where my crap is, if not there. It's definitely not down that far. Yeah, I think this is pretty good centrally located. We're building here. Right in this area. First off, that. Now, Chester, I need you to give me these. In trade off, I will give you that. Okay. Oh, I'm hungry, so we'll just do that. So, electrical doodads, I need 2 of those. Milk engine, boom. Put that there. Come back here. Now, food. What do I need for that crock pot? I need 1. No, I had 3. I only have 1. Serious? Yeah, fine. Chester, give me that. Crock pot. We'll put that over here. No. There we go. You don't want to go at that with the hammer, because you will actually break it down. So, that's going. What about I need 1 more cut stone. Nice box. We'll put that here. Eat that. There's some food in you. Come down here. Yeah, we got enough. We could just grab 2 more just for good measure. Alright, now we're going to come down here and make some traps. Equip that. That. I could bait them, but I find that that's a waste of carrots. I mean, if you just put them over top of the holes, you don't have to worry about anything. Missing grass, huh? All right. Burned through that much already, huh? Take out your shovel because you will need some grass tufts. Yeah, this is actually a great place for bunny traps. There's gonna be plenty of them over here. Yeah, there we go. Which also gives me access to the swamp if I was so inclined. I guess I could run into that when I have the dogs chasing me. At least 2 more. That's all I got space for. Alright, bounce. So, That's started me down the road for that path. Nice. Quick grab some berries. Stone. Flowers. Nope, ain't getting squat, buddy. Bugger off. Mine. Actually, let's do that. Let's put some stuff in the crock pot. There we go. Yeah, and we got dogs coming, huh? I'll grab that mushroom and I'll put that mushroom in there. As long as you cook them, they're good. But ooh-wee, man, you guys gotta hurry. No, you don't go in there. You go in here. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, meatballs. Nice. Well, at least it's that. So, cool. So that means if they do come for me, I have places to go. Nice. Anything of value in here I can take with me instead? Should leave it with the amount of stuff I have. Build a chest? Yeah. Much more wood for a chest. 3, we got 2. Yes, I hear that. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. We'll need that. Hold on to that. Or let's see what Chester's got. Take that. Just so it doesn't come while I'm working through this stuff. Put that in there. That in there. This I should hold on to. No, this you can put in there. This you should hold on to. There. That is officially as trimmed down as we can get. Yep, I hear it. We're gonna go down, check our traps, and it should be on us shortly. Yep, here he comes. There we go. Handled. That was easy. Alright, and our traps are still good. We're going to put in these couple more. Because I do like to rely a lot on traps at the beginning. I can use beefalo for their manure, bunnies for food, and more. That's enough for now. There we go. I need to start building some drying racks, but really haven't even accomplished any enough food to start drying, let alone cooking crock pots. Alright, grab some berries up. Ooh. Yeah, I should pick that up. Some other kind of food. Alright. Well, actually, by the time I get it made, it disappears. That's it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be damned. Alright, apparently just screwing with me. Alright, there's a carrot, at least. There's a red mushroom. Was it there? I think it was there. Let's see how our camp looks. Is that it? That was it. There we go. Put the mushroom in, cook that. Carrot in the fridge. Put that in the fridge. You're not full yet, so we can put you in there. Yeah. There we go. Almost a full belly now. Go down, check traps one more time. Yep, I knew some would be done. Nice. Grab that while we're here. And that. Yep, we gotta start making gardens. I think that'll be our next endeavor. What is that in detail? Alright, that gives us at least one. It's a decent start, I guess. Put the rest of those in the fridge. Put extra mushroom in there, see what that does. Alright. What do we got in there? We don't got poo in there. We don't. Okay. We do need to establish where more crap is. There we go. Full stomach. So, yeah, we want to start working towards the bird cage. Yeah, bird cage is 2 parchment and 2 seeds. There's 4. Okay. And now we need the seeds. Just enough. bird cage. We'll put that up here. Problem is, I need at least 4 to build a bird trap, and I got one. All right, so come back over here and put this in there. So where were there spiders? Down there, definitely. So definitely to the south. All right, we're gonna have to, and that'll probably run us into some more crap too. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get 3 more spider webs, build a bird trap, and then I am calling it an evening. I've been at this for an hour and a half now, and I've established a base at least, and we're at 11 days. It starts to get real crappy around day 25, 26, close to 30. So we still got 10 days of gathering where we have no problems. So head south first thing in the morning. Drop it and run, man. Come on, Chester. I think it was down here. Yep, I think it was this way. There. That way, this guarantees me at least now 4 more traps. So there we go. Where was the poo at? Where am I at? I'm almost there, I think. Yep, here we are. Starts with these 2 up here. We go out this way. Stay away from him. Pick that flower. That puts me up to 6. That'll give me 1 more. I'd like to have 2 more. So at least make the trip worthwhile. Is there any spiders in this area? It's to the other side, I guess. Yep, to the other side. Come on. There we go. 3 more. We're on our way. There another one over here or something? I guess. Alright, it's just him, I guess. Yep, we're almost there. Hey man, how's it going? I know destroying pig houses is a good way to get cut stone and different things, but I ain't trying to destroy their homes. They've done nothing to me. Alright, make 2 traps. There we go. Aha! No, no, the traps, you idiots! Hey, no, over here. Stop it. This way. Alright, I'm using the axe. I don't need it. No, you stop hitting Chester. If I keep this up, I'm gonna just end up destroying Chester. Hey, come on. You're so angry at me. Yep, gotcha. Thank you. Nobody? He's gonna stand there and watch me? It's weird, dude. Alright, there's enough to build the bird trap. Oh, grab your traps. I don't want to waste those. You didn't get caught up in that? Jerk. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Oh, yeah, again, forgot the trap. There we go, and now we can build our bird trap. So we gotta head north. We got enough berries to make some dinner. And some monster meat to spread it out. Got some mushrooms too. Good, good. But yep, I think that'd actually be a good place to stop it at. I'll build. Head this way. One more piece of crap, so we can build two more. We'll need that too. There we go. Yep, and then we'll call it a day here. Yep, we destroyed our shovel. Where are we at? Alright, we need to head this way, kind of. Stop freaking out, dude. And follow this road back home. We can't check traps right now. We'll take the torch out and do that after dark. But yep, and then we'll close it down. So, take up your charcoal. Come like this. One. Toss that in there. Toss all this in there. Nope, don't toss that in there. What, did you put it in Chester? I know. There you go. So now we gotta come down here and check our traps. We gotta listen for it. Any more down here? Yep. I think as far as I went down on this side, yeah. There we go, we can go to that. Now we're cooking. Alright, there we go. That got us going. So now, grab some of that, and grab one of those. Grab that. Alright, so plan. Bird trap. Go over here. Take those. Put the bird trap about here. Bait that. Grab this carrot since we're standing here. There's our bird thing going. Plant the seed. You don't want to be hanging around here, dude. Food. Missing more grass. Okay. There you go. You're good and full now. Full enough, at least. How's your sanity? Sanity's good. Need to build another shovel and get on that. Because I think, yep, I got 2 left. Need some more grass. That's where the stone's at. Good to know. Alright, 2 more. We know where some's at. We just gotta head back that way. Grab that while we're here. Yep, down this way. Wow, full of already, guys? Jeez, criminy. Alright, we'll check that too on our way back up. But first, there's one. Need one more. Come on, there we go. Alright, we're going away. Get your traps on your way back up. Gonna be a gold mine. Yep, already paying dividends. $10 in a shot. 11 in a shot. 12 and 13 now. That was off. Right about there. Perfect. Better. And we're set. Alright. And we got our bird. Nice. Blackbird. And we'll put him there. And he's a little pirate hat. Nice. There we go. Enough farms. Real quick. Good. We made what we wanted by accident. We'll dig up this one. that one. Alright. Alright, good. But alright, I think that's where I'm going to end it, because I really do have to use the bathroom. And this seems like a good stopping point.